Hey, welcome back. It's 8:20, and this week is Mosquito Control Awareness Week. I don't even like looking at that video right there. Oh, it gives me the chills. With all of the recent rain and then the heat this weekend, mosquitoes have been breeding like crazy. In fact, Detroit recently ranked 7th on a list of U.S. cities with the most mosquitoes. So what can we do to keep these pesky mosquitoes away? We turn now to Chris Beltkowski of Mosquito Joe franchise. Thank you for being here with us.
Good
this
morning.
past weekend was pretty brutal, huh?
It was. And the thing that we've been dealing with this year has been a lot of rain. So that just expedites the breeding process for sure.
We've got standing water, and even those of us who are pretty cognizant of making sure we get that out of the way, I feel like there's just more spots that there seems to be rain everywhere right now.
Sure, and for an outdoor flying insect, there's multiple aspects to control, but standing water is probably the biggest one. A mosquito can actually breed in something as small as a bottle cap. They can produce 300 eggs in this, believe it or not. So it's really important that we make sure we remove standing water from
even
the different...
something that small, because I think when we think of pools and, you know, large areas with water.
Yeah, and you make sure you want to keep your pools clean as well. And if you haven't opened your pool yet, you want to make sure that you do that because water can be standing in there. Gutters, you want to clean your gutters out. If you have
like
a tire
trash
swing.
can lids,
Yep, you
like
want
that.
to turn them over for sure. Make
All
sure
right,
that the
good
water's
advice.
out.
And I think probably this was one of the first weekends folks even got out to trim the trees and take care of things that would also be breeding grounds for mosquitoes.
What's so important about that is that they harbor in different foliage. They get rest from the shade or from the sun. They want to get shade and they feed off the plant nectar. So you want to make sure that you keep those trim, and that'll help reduce the mosquito breeding as well.
You brought a fan. What's that?
I did. Well, we're so attracted to mosquitoes. If you have an outdoor kitchen or outdoor sitting area, it's really important that you keep the air flowing because mosquitoes are notoriously bad flyers. And so if we can keep the wind blowing, then they can't pick up on the carbon dioxide that comes from our breath.
Good.
So,
light-colored clothing.
Light-colored clothing. They are attracted more to dark-colored clothing, so it's really important that you wear light-colored clothing like me and Anne-Marie.
Yes.
And that'll help also keep the mosquitoes away. So.
All right, so we'll do all of these things, but what do? You come to the house and do what to take care of mosquitoes?
The two most important things is treating the standing water that can't just be removed by the homeowner. And then we create a barrier around the property with our treatment that helps keep them out.
This is so fascinating to me.
Yeah, no, it's, we want to get, again, around the foliage, where they harbor, where they live, and that helps keep the ones that are in out of there, and the neighbors actually stay away as well.
Yeah, keep them all away, right? You can see right here on the screen. Here are some tips for you. We'll put that on WXYZ.com. How can people get in touch with you?
So we're at mosquitojoe.com, and you can just put in your zip code and you'll find a franchise that's closest to you.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you
really
so
good
much,
tips there.
Anne-Marie.
It is that time of year.